Oh my god, we're doing it, I think. Did I freeze? Am I frozen? Why does it look frozen? It's not supposed to happen when I'm on the Sony PlayStation 5. I think it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We did it. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Today's our last day raising money for Point of Pride. We're at $11,893.80. I'd love to hit 12. Damn it, I did it the wrong way. Point of Pride is an organization that literally saves trans lives, so happy gay to you all. Fucking gay, mate. That's sick. I'm really excited to get very Australian on this one, so there's that too. So Stranding 2 on the beach, mate. Uh-huh. Show me what you got. How's everybody doing? Hi. It's me, Malevola. I love her so much. Yeah, so for reference, everybody, right, luminosity settings. All right, Kojima. All right. That seems fine. Yeah, I wanted to do the recap. I hope that's okay with you all. It feels necessary to me.
Perhaps you remember me. That's right.
Also, I've decided my name is Blonde Hair Woman.
The world, as you know,
because
that's
I think it's supposed to be like a little more literal than that. I thought about going Autism Woman, but I really thought that Twitch might cancel me for that. So, Blonde Hair Woman is my name. Thank you.
The dead started to find their way into our midst, crossing over from the other.
Is my name. Thank
you. We call these entities BTs.
Thank you, Mark.
Beached things. When they came into contact with the living, the result was instant annihilation. A void out, leaving
right, of course, yes, we all remember that.
In its wake. But that was only the beginning. Strange rain fell from the sky.
I think the time fall's really cool, personally.
Aging everything it touched. A phenomenon
did it freeze?
we came to know as time fall.
Am I freezing? Oh no, you're talking about Kojima. Okay.
Collapse, and people grew old in an instant.
Oh, did I?
The world transformed
what happened?
Something completely unrecognizable.
Because I'm unclear on if you're responding to the game or me. Did I drop? It looks fine on my end. Son of a fucking bitch. I haven't dropped any frames. Everything's fine. Is that what you're saying? What's going on? Hang on, hang on, hang on. We haven't even dropped frame rate. What? It ended for a second? That's not supposed to happen when it's on the Sony PlayStation 5. I was supposed to have a YouTube video up today. It's about Kojima, actually. But I can't export videos. PC crashes. So it really do be causing some problems. I don't know, everything seems fine. I don't know why that happened, but I haven't lost frames. Ugh, I'm so sorry, it's so annoying. Oh no, sorry, I have lost frames. I have. Let me just speed test real quick. Because LA internet's been pretty shit recently for no apparent reason. Let's have a little look-see, shall we? It could be the Death Stranding. Is this a void out? Is that what's happening? My up is actually very bad for some reason. But it shouldn't be so bad that I can't stream. Let me just change the bitrate real quick. Real quick. Sorry, everybody. Go. Fly. Okay. That should help if needed, maybe. Sorry about that. Gosh darn it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Probably was the beach's fault, dude. Okay, Strange rain from the fire. Yeah, that's timefall. Rapidly aging, everything touched. Phenomenally. Yep, timefall. Structures would rust and collapse. People grew old in an instant. The world transformed into something. I think the timefall is conceptually extremely cool and should be used more often. That's all I'll say.
Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed their doors to outsiders. People ceased to travel and stopped meeting in person. They grew distant from one another and became further
We need a
isolated.
Strand type game to fix that, you know what I mean?
Cultural and political bonds between humans.
Wait, it says I'm
began to
offline,
crumble.
Jared? Should I just fully restart the stream, perhaps? Okay, let me just go offline properly and restart it and see if that fixes shit. Oh, weird. Okay, it's fine on YouTube by the sounds of things. Thanks for letting me know. The YouTube stream didn't drop. It's just the Twitch one? How strange. How strange. But it's also like, not that it matters. We lost so many viewers from that because I guess people are having the same problem where they assume that I'm not online, maybe? Which, oh well, who cares? Those who survived these changes came to fear both timefall and BTs alike. They withdrew into the remaining cities, which in turn closed it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we need something to strand them together for sure.
Stranding was hastening humanity's extinction. Seeing this, Bridget Strand, the last president of the United States of America, founded Bridges, an organization committed to making America whole again.
My mom?
Providing a future for all humankind.
Adopted mother? Acts like mother? I don't remember. She's a motherly figure to me. Adoptive? Okay.
However, Bridget died before she could realize this ambition. It was you, Sam, who took up her cause and resolved to see it through. Sam, the humble porter, who also possessed the unique powers of a repatriate, the one and only person who could save humanity. So with Bridges' Cupid in hand,
That's right, I forgot you named
and
it Lou.
accompanied by the bridge baby Lou, you embarked on a journey across North America.
It's just like me for real.
Of course, you had struggles of your own, often phosmophobia, or the fear of being touched. The despair of having lost everything was just too much. But despite it all, you
Oh,
strived
the stream
to
elements
bring
just said
people
I'm now
together.
live. How funny. I guess that does mean that Twitch probably just now realized I'm online. That's so weird. Well, Twitch having a lot of problems. Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. Thanks for letting me know. How weird. Thank you, you guys appreciate it. Maybe it is there's weird Twitch problems today. Remember saying I wasn't interested in playing this. What made you change your mind? I'm still not really. I don't imagine that I will finish this. I'm gonna just try it. It's like I'm curious, is basically. And I guess everyone talking so positively about it is what made me like, well, I'll try the first couple hours. What percentage of games you start do you actually finish? I wouldn't know. I've started, outside of like some things I only play on stream, I've started everything that I finished everything I started this year. But it's crazy, I realize I really do like almost exclusively play indie games at this point.
By extending the chiral network across the length and breadth of the continent, you would enable the rebirth of the
maybe 5
United
games
States
this year or so?
as the United Cities of America. You were also to rescue
But
Bridget's
they're
daughter,
also long
Amelie,
too. I put like
who had
60
been
hours
taken
into
captive by
Eternal Strands. I'm
terrorists.
like fucking 80 into Hollow
These
Knight.
were the vital missions you were entrusted with, Sam.
I've not beat Hollow Knight, but it's kind of by design. I'm trying to do everything, even though I don't need to.
We, your friends at Bridges, did everything
Die
we
hard,
could
man.
to support
Yeah, I was a
your
hard time
efforts.
dying. That's why I decided
There
I'm
was our
blonde hairball
director,
man.
Die Hardman, a close associate of Bridget, who was dedicated to fulfilling her final wishes. His commitment to American Reconstructionism
Die
was
Hard Man
absolute,
is so fucking funny,
and for
dude.
that he was named the first president of the UCA. And of course, Sam, the incomparable Dead Man, yours
Dead
truly.
Man's basically like
I'd
Frankenstein,
like to
right?
think we became the best of friends. As you may recall, I was born from an artificial womb, and over the course of my life was the recipient of numerous organ transplants. I've always got on with the dead. I used to be a coroner. Anyway, I pushed myself physically and mentally to help you and your BB, Lou. Mama and Alanah were twin sisters, as you may remember. Skilled scientists who developed the Cupid, which was essential for chiral network expansion. A personal tragedy caused the two of them to grow apart. But they've since reconciled, with both their souls residing in the same body.
That's a lot. That's a lot. What?
Hartman. Every 21 minutes his soul departs his physical form, and for 3 minutes his body is clinically dead. During this temporary death, his soul is sent to the beach. That's why he knows more about the beach
It's
and
so
the death
crazy,
stranding
dude.
than anyone else. His knowledge
There's so
proved
much.
indispensable in the execution of your mission.
I love the
Sam.
creativity. Oh. That's a cat. Okay.
Fragile.
Yes, fragile.
Leader of the private delivery outfit, Fragile Express. Exposure to timefall caused her entire body from the neck down to age significantly. It
How
was the
convenient
mark of a
for her
terrible
as a woman
betrayal.
that it just only didn't hit her
Higgs,
face.
a former
How
comrade,
convenient.
used timefall as an instrument of torture, you see. To no surprise, Fragile was hell-bent on getting revenge. But after meeting you, Sam, she had a change of heart. As your friends, we would stop at nothing to see you succeed. But ultimately, crossing the continent was something you had to do on your own, with only Lou for company, and with no end to the forces that stood in opposition. Deadly BTs, unforgiving terrain and unpredictable weather, ruthless terrorists. The list goes on.
Yeah. Why couldn't the Eagles
Without
just
a
drop me
doubt,
in Mordor?
Your
Think about
greatest
that.
enemy
Think about
was
that.
Higgs. Convinced that humanity deserved to go extinct, he kidnapped Amelie and tried to torment you and countless others. But neither he nor anything else could stop you from achieving your goal.
Of course.
The chiral network was finally completed. The bridge to the future was built. But your ordeal was not yet over. You had to learn the real nature of the Death Stranding. A secret that Amelie had kept
Okay,
hidden
so-
from us all this time. And a terrible truth
I understand the
you had
concepts,
to
I think.
face. But you accepted this final
No.
revelation, Sam. and did
Hello,
what
Expect
had
Problems.
to be done.
Nice to see you. I understand the concept of the beach. I understand the concept of BTs and BBs. I get the void outs again, I think. I don't know what secret Amelie was holding, and it feels like it maybe should have told me that.
America rose from the ashes as the UCA.
Like, I get like
And as the
individual
people
concepts.
celebrated your accomplishments,
I don't think
you
I
carried
understand the
out one
broader
final mission in secret.
what
To
the fuck is
save your
going
BB,
on.
To save Lou. You removed the child from the pod that was their prison and began a new life together.
Okay.
And so it was that the two of
She
you
was the
vanished
extinction entity?
without so much as a trace.
Bridget is Amelie? Oh, what? Okay, no, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I get it. All right. Okay, that maybe made it worse rather than better, but let's keep going. Why do you need my birthday? That seems odd, doesn't it? For what purpose could you possibly need my birthday, Kojima? Yes. Whilst dooms can afflict almost anyone, those born under the constellations with a greater connection to the beach, including Cancer, Pisces, Cetus, and Delphinus, are said to be more susceptible to developing the condition. Okay, so no dooms for me, I guess? Oh, so they can wish you a happy birthday. Oh, yeah, that tracks. It's him, the Luden, with his chunky thighs. Look at him. That is a really cool image. Is the BB still in my will to be displayed by my family? Yes, I did write in my will that my mother must prominently display my Death Stranding BB upon the event of my death. A bang that echoed around the world, a phenomenon known as the Death Stranding. Beach things, BTs, lost spirits of the dead, found their way into our midst. When they came into contact with the living, the result was an instant annihilation, a void out. Since most could neither see nor sense BTs, people lived in fear of them, withdrawing from the outside world. This is a better recap than the other one was. Cities became isolated, humanity crept towards extinction, which, you know, if that ain't the truth. To unite what was left of America, a porter named Sam forged a bond with a bridge baby, BB called Lou, who possessed a special connection to the other side. Together they journeyed west across the continent, reconnecting people through the chiral network. But on the day that the United Cities of America celebrated the nation's rebirth, Sam and Lou vanished without a trace. I didn't know that. Did that happen in the first game? Though UCA officials attempted to track them down, the pair's whereabouts remain unknown. Ended up in Australia, mate. Fucking sick. The ending of the game is that you disappear? Okay, didn't finish that game.
Me? I've always loved porters.
So I talk about the mailman.
Freezing rain and biting wind. Across rivers, mountains, and endless deserts. They come to deliver something priceless. A
We love
glimpse
the
of a
Decim
life
engine.
I've never
We love the
known.
Decim engine.
They're my window.
It's so pretty.
My sole connection to the outside
I'm so good at
and I know
things
they'll
that
be back
Kojima
again.
obviously raises important.
Today.
He definitely, clearly cares about graphical fidelity, and their faces are so good. There's a man who also was trying to hire all of Hollywood. Clearly important to him. That's stunning. Oh my god. That looks like a picture. What? No, this has to be real life. This is real life. This is real life, and you put 3D objects in it. This is real. You can't tell me it's not. This is all... It's real. It is. It is, right? Am I losing my mind? This is video game? What? You're fucking kidding me. This is actually it. It's happened. This is the first time that I've actually not been able to distinguish. You can see when something's moving. It is real. Which is it? I'm also assuming real video with CGI added. Nuggle. I don't like saying that. I don't like that. I can't tell if calling it on the beach is too on the nose or deep cut. I guess it depends on your age. I don't know what they mean by that, Alyssa, so did I? Have I missed the one? On the beach. I don't know what you're referring to. Is it the game? I'm having a panic attack. Was that video game or video? I don't... This looked like video game. be getting shots of real life blends in the game. It seems like that baby's got fire lashes. That seems kind of dumb because then the real game is going to look not as good compared to the opening shots of actual video footage, you know what I mean? Still stunning though. Jesus.
Okay, time to head home.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. But this looks like video game. Maybe? About the ending of the first game, Sam had to incinerate Lou because she was faulty equipment, but he couldn't because he had a special connection to Lou, so he took her out of a pod. But in order to stay together, he had to hide with Lou because that is a crime. Okay, I think I knew that. But why did they... Oh, wait. So, the disappearance is because he's hiding. The disappearance to me sounded like they had, like, morphed out of existence or something. The movie is a classic novel and later movie from the 1950s about people ending up in Australia as the place left in lost place. Oh, then that's definitely on the nose. That Kojima has definitely done that on purpose. Did you know that? Oh my god, this looks so good. The new destination. Yeah, sure. What could go wrong? That in the original Metal Gear, by which I mean Metal Gear, not Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear. Kojima based the story on a book by an Australian author that is a retelling of a mass escape
Easy does it. Sorry, kid.
from a prisoner of war camp from the Nazis. It's written by an Australian. Rather tap L1. Why? I know where I'm going. It's this way. I just thought that I would walk onto steady ground first. So I can go around this way. I didn't want to go on the ridge because it seemed very trippy. Like I was going to run a route.
Damn. You're not like the look of that.
Oh. That's what you meant by tap L1. So that means... Yeah, no, see, I did the right thing. I got off the bit where I couldn't have my footing. I did the right thing. I was fine. Trying to not walk on the bit that I'll slip on because I have a baby on my chest. Music changes based on your elevation? That's cool. No, just this can... There's no way this has got good grip. As somebody who just recently went to Machu Picchu with, which way should we go? Let's go this way still. We go here. With my mother. The porters are so impressive, dude. It's so, I don't know, it's like you kind of, all of the normies who are hiking to Machu Picchu doing that 5-day hike all feel like it's the hardest thing they'll ever do in their lives, and these porters do it with tons and tons of weight on their backs over and over and over again. It's crazy impressive. Thankfully they have pretty good regulations on it though. Okay, which way do we go? Am I supposed to avoid risks entirely? That seems wrong. Let's just go down here. Let's just have a little slipsy down here. We got it. Something about the physics is so funny. This is beautiful, man. Jesus. Wow, he's really fast. Gatequake?
Feel that.
A Gatequake measuring 4 on the G scale has occurred? A Gatequake? Hmm? I'm gripping. I'm gripping. You're fine, baby. You're fine. Did I not just... I think I just went, nah, I'm not checking on Lou. I'll be fine. Shut up. What are you, a baby? Get over it. Okay. Baby? Lou? Lou? You're fine, okay? Calm the fuck down. You're being dramatic. You haven't... What, is this your first Gatequake? Couldn't be me. I'm very familiar. God, look at the... Well, okay. I said look at the rocks because how real they look, but it's not quite as good when you slow down. But when you're moving real fast, this is insane. Dude, this is very pretty. It's very pretty. This intro is way different if you follow the path on the ridges. That's cool. Completed this 2 minutes ago, pure perfection. If it wasn't for E33, DS2 would clean house at Game Awards. I think it's also, there's certainly a thing where Death Stranding is a bit more niche, and as I have harped on about year after year, Game Awards is really just a popularity contest, so Death Stranding will definitely win awards, but it's a tougher one to have win Game of the Year at the Game Awards because Expedition 33 is just so much more inherently kind of accessible. It's just easier for people to pick up and understand. Alright, I'm starting to think that going around maybe isn't the shortcut that I thought it would be. But then why would they put path here? You know, I'll get there eventually. This music's really nice. Also, yeah, the fact that there's absolutely no UI. Dude, this is so pretty. Wait, what happens to Lou when it's raining? Confirmed Strand type games are too niche for Game Awards? Kind of. Like, they're very strange. I don't know. Okay, I've been right every year since I started guessing, okay? I was right last year too, about what I think will be Game of the Year at the Game Awards. The year that God of War 2018 won, I guessed that in May, even though I knew Red Dead was coming out, and people were fucking mad at me. Like, I got Twitter cancelled for that one. I think Expedition 33 is going to win Game of the Year. I'm putting it down. This could be, it's so much more pressure because I've not been wrong for so many years now, that, like, I guess it has to have been since 2018 or something. Oh, loser she. That, like, the minute that the streak's gone, I just can't do it anymore, you know what I mean? There's no point, and I can't say it anymore. It matters to me at this point. There's a lot riding on it.
Be so serious.
Expedition 33's gonna win.
Don't
Wow, 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 wow.
serious.
Don't be so serious.
Don't be so
Your microphone is unplugged. Do you want to plug that in? You want to plug that bad boy in? Plug her in, brother. Do I have a PS5 Pro? No, I just have a regular PS5.
We have one downstairs.
Yeah, Raffle has one. Okay,
We-
microphone is on.
I bought it for you. That's crazy you don't use it.
Insane, everybody. Sometimes Rahul does this thing where he goes, I bought you a gift. And I'd be like, did you? You bought me a present. And then it's actually something that he bought for himself. He bought me the PlayStation...
Size 13 Nikes.
He bought me the like DualSense Pro, I don't remember the name, like their version of the Elite controller, and he was like, I bought you this, and I have not used it once. He used it.
If you don't use the things I buy you, it's not my fault.
It's yours, and that's fine. But now whenever you say I got you a gift, because you did it the other day with you bought yourself FIFA, and you're like, I bought you a present, and it's just FIFA.
I bought it for content.
Slow
for
clap
you, for your
to
content.
play. It's funny to
Slow hand clap.
just slow clap.
Oh.
Okay, get up, so you don't trip.
These rocks are insane.
Dude, it's beautiful.
What's going on? Well, it's photorealistic.
It's ridiculously
Oh
beautiful.
my god. Look around. Damn it, Kojima-san.
It's stunning, dude.
Is this Fox Engine?
No. They haven't used Fox Engine in ages. Also, I think that if he tried to use Fox Engine, fucking Konami would like send hitmen to
it's
his
his.
house.
It's their property.
Well, he made it, but yeah, it's very much their property. It's Decima. It's Gorilla.
Oh, it's Gorillas
Yeah.
from Horizon.
Which I still think this has got to be number 2, but I think Horizon Forbidden West is the
Seen it.
the prettiest PlayStation game. Dude, just load it up. See how fucking
Really?
gorgeous that game is. Yeah, man.
I heard it's super good on the Pro. Your
It's
Pro.
beautiful. Maybe over that one? Maybe that ridge. It's better cool. Let's do that one. I've made some navigation mistakes here, okay?
Rahul, is there a Bolt Gun 2 coming out? Yes, there is.
Put it on performance mode?
Rahul, buy her some 4 colis. Rahuls. I do all my 4Ks are for you.
Hello, Brando.
Oh, Banjo. I bought Banjo Nintendo Switch.
You said performance mode? I got your present, Banjo. It's the Switch you can't use.
It's this Rolex. Is Rahul ready to be controlled by your DualSense next year in Saros?
I'm gonna make so many jokes.
You gonna stream it?
Totally, I'm gonna stream it. Of course, I'm gonna stream it. But I'm also whoa. This definitely looks
What
worse,
if you
but
hate
it's so much smoother.
What if you hate my performance?
That'll be tough.
Will you say it?
This doesn't look as good.
What doesn't look as
Change
good?
it back. Performance mode.
You don't want 60? Buttery?
Oh, it's just well. No, we're gonna go quality. For now, just for the open worldliness of it. No, I'm gonna this looks way better. I'm gonna make so many jokes. Oh, there's a climbing anchor there. About like telling people not to touch my things. Aerial camera, huh? Dude, gorgeous.
Look at his wet jacket.
It's beautiful. Decima, dude. Oh my god.
I just want to say Troy Baker's performance in this is insanely good. Yeah, I've been hearing
Heard
that.
it's his best.
It's his best. I preferred his performance in
The medium. You're a huge medium guy.
GTA 6.
Big into the medium. Alright, I don't know how to use this because should I carry this Death Stranding heads? Strand-like fans? Also, I've decided that my name is Blonde Hair Woman.
What?
Blonde Hair Woman. Because you know they all have weird names.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be something man, and it's pretty literal. Like, Dead Man is basically
Brown Man.
monster. You're just Brown Man?
Beard man.
Nice, good. Carry and then you can use it. Okay. Carry on back, or carry enough already. But carry where? I'll carry on back.
I hope Piers Morgan doesn't see this game.
This fucking looks so good.
Do you know why?
Why is that?
Because Piers Morgan was very upset at the candid photo of Daniel Craig wearing his baby on his chest.
Was he?
Yeah, and he was like calling Daniel Craig not masculine enough because he's wearing...
Because he's looking after his own child?
Yeah. Now say it to Norman Reedus. I didn't get to see the intro, but I'm really hoping that Kojima-san
The intro's just been this, really.
used
I've been
Lady Gaga's Judas.
I've just been stranding.
I'm in love with Judas. That's what I know. I see Judas before Walking Dead with Reedus.
Yeah, I don't feel you on that one.
I watch that music video all the time.
Big fan of the Judas music video.
Yeah. My face is not in the game, no.
But maybe we can find Mike Flanagan and Kate Siegel, friends who are in the game.
That'd be awesome.
That was a good transition, that was. Dude, look at his boots and his legs. This is so pretty. Fucking Decima, mate.
Even Kojima
Jesus.
tricked me. Because, do you know how much he posts about me on social media? I was like, I'm in. Get ready to go to Japan and get my body scanned. Waited by the phone. Never got a call. So
Yeah, this must be odd.
he just wants me, but he did contact me. He wants me to be live action quiet.
How to aim? Okay, hang on. Aim.
Ooh.
Seems like it's not gonna work. Let's give it a try.
You're gonna drown the baby.
Grow up, Blue. Kill it.
It worked.
There, we made it.
Oh, Woodkid. You know him.
Yeah, I do know Woodkid. Big fan. He was really nice. Very talented.
And it's happening already.
And for a lot of you gamers out there, you'll know Woodkid's one of his most famous songs is Iron, which was from the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood trailer. You can be on the side of Your baby's cute.
Wait, so is Lou still, like, even though Lou's not in the pod anymore, is Lou still, like, functionally a BB? Like, can Lou still detect BTs?
Whoa.
Okay.
If you're gonna walk...
So pretty.
This is that next gen feeling, right?
Dude, the opening of this I actually think probably is video rather than in-game, but this... Jesus, I feel like I want to show you how good Forbidden West looks too, because like, that it's just Decima, man.
Oh yeah, maybe it was Revelation, sorry, not Brotherhood. Brotherhood was Lord. I think. Yeah, Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Probably got dooms of some... Okay, I gotta look up what the fuck dooms are. What is dooms? Okay, got it. Dooms are abilities that like connect to the beach in some way.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Oh, that's so cute.
Okay, Lou. Time for some nom-noms.
Big Lou fan. This is very cute.
Woodkid didn't make this song.
Is this baby gonna die? Is that what Kojima's gonna do to me here?
He's gonna kill a baby.
Is it fragile?
Oh yeah, she's fragile.
I don't know if that's actually how to...
They're gonna steal your baby, I reckon. You don't do all of that and then...
I feel like game designed by Hideo Kojima is a really bold claim. One designer? Just the one?
He's not wearing his wristwatch. How's he doing that?
That's a good question. Oh, I think it came from the ceiling. It's the most well-behaved baby I've ever seen in my life.
No, Banjo.
Big up Lou, big up Banjo.
I want more shirts like that.
Who's there?
Why?
Okay.
You don't think I can pull that off?
I don't think anyone can pull that off.
I can wear a sleeveless shirt. It's fragile.
It does look like it's gonna be fragile.
With a haircut.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah. Sick mask.
Fragile?
Were you cooking?
What are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
Nothing's worrying me.
Just one producer as well, Kojima? I don't know. I just feel like there's maybe more of them than that.
Wow. Lou's growing up fast.
How does it make you feel to know that she's like an 80-year-old woman underneath all those clothes?
You two look good.
Oh yeah.
Gift.
Aroused?
Finest Carol printed diapers.
I prefer it the other way round. If you were gonna.
Track us down.
8-year-old face,
Got hooked up to the Carol network.
30, 40-year-old body. Or however old the actor is, I don't know.
You can use Carol
Oh, I don't know. Actually, that's probably fucked up. That's no, I've said that wrong.
Why?
No, it is this. This is this. It's I've done the wrong way round. This way is better.
Hold up. Hang on a minute. Elaborate.
Trust me, this way's better. We actually paused for this.
I'm thinking about it. I don't think I care either way. I think there are pros and cons. It's whatever. I don't think I care.
Depends what you're doing.
Yeah, but I'm like, my sexuality is really boring, so.
If you were 69 in, not fragile. Reverse fragile.
Yeah.
If you was
You're in missionary.
if you was doing back shots, reverse fragile.
Yeah.
But reverse cowgirl, reverse fragile.
Yeah, so when do you want fragile? She's so
Dinner.
pretty.
Cuddles.
She's so pretty.
Missionary.
Yeah, I think maybe.
And what's that one?
She's so pretty.
What about the one though with the legs?
That's just missionary plus.
The folding lawn chair type thing.
Yeah.
Because that's all of it in view. What do you do?
I don't know, dude. My answer's whatever she
Fragile.
wants. You know what I mean? It's whatever she wants.
Oh,
She's not wrinkly in this? What? Is she not wrinkly anymore? Of course she is. Wait, she's been unaged? She's just hot now. How did that happen? How do you anti-time fall? I've missed
she's not.
so much.
She's not fragile. What's the opposite of fragile? Change her name.
Hardy.
Hardy.
She's hardy.
Robust.
Oh, okay. It's explained at some point. Got it. My bad.
She's robust.
Well, does that mean that you guys just spoiled it for us? And were we supposed to know that at this point? Wow, so you just came in here and you spoiled it. We thought she was still fragile. Sturdy.
You care for
Durable.
Why is he?
If it's explained in the game, it hasn't
why
been...
have you fucking spoiled
Wow,
it?
okay. That sucks that you
Why have
guys
you
just
done
did that.
that?
That was really shit.
Who did that?
That was really shitty of you. I assumed that was from the previous game. Then I just didn't know because I didn't finish it.
I have
Who just did that?
No, I'm mad though.
Take it, and that whole mess over how you left bridges will be wiped from the record. You won't have to live in.
Do I need to leave, or is there going to be more fucking spoilers?
I literally said in the go live, no spoilers, so.
That's a little more complicated. We're talking about a bridges asset.
We see it in the trailers.
That doesn't matter. I didn't know.
We don't watch
We clearly
trailers.
didn't know. That's a hell of a suit. You
I
got.
die in the life of Chuck.
Together, helped it be reborn as the UCA.
That's complicated. Do you though? You know what I mean? Anyway, shut up.
But I'm afraid of death.
Oh yes, I remember Knot City.
Humanity is still in danger. Still on the brink of extinction. Don't act like you don't see it. A lot of things changed after you went off on your own. Especially within the UCA.
Yeah, no, I cured zombieism in iZombie.
Bridges no longer oversees the distribution network. They withdrew once things were up and running. So your
There he
friends
is,
will
Dead Man,
resolve when they're separate.
Margaret Qualley, and Heartman.
And that's not all. Die Hartman is not the president of the UCA anymore. In case you're wondering who's handling distribution now, A Pass 4000 has revolutionized the whole process. It utilizes the Carol network to manage and carry out.
That's just like living in LA. I see delivery drones regularly these days.
There's no
Do you?
relying
Yeah.
on importers anymore.
Benjo peed on one the other day,
Shall I spoil We Were Liars?
and I let him. No! You know, I'm just spoiling things just because, like, 3 people did. It's
Well, then
not
they'll police themselves.
No!
And I've read projects that I'm not in.
Work in regions
Oh,
outside
yeah.
the UCA.
Yeah.
We can tell you what happens in Clayface. If you want.
We decided to call ourselves Drawbridge.
Yeah, don't play that game with us.
Services of human porters
It's a great point.
that can work outside the network.
Did I tell you about what I did to Maribit,
Who can sense BTs.
my best friend? I was reading through all of the Harry Potters,
Asking you to go to Mexico.
and
She's asking me to go to Mexico? Sorry, go
Extend
ahead.
the
Oh, no.
network to the south.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, you good.
I was reading through all of the Harry Potters, which takes a while. I was doing them at work,
Yeah.
and one day he walked in while I was reading whichever one, and he walked in and he said, "Oh, is that the one that Gandalf dies?" And the fact that he got the character name wrong, right, but still spoilt it for me. I was like, "Oh my god!"
Outrageous, yeah.
To do that while I'm
So
reading the
lazily,
book.
too.
So he's a big Nolan fan. I saw Inception before him,
You spoiled it.
and I spoiled it in one text as quick as I could.
I've said this before on stream, I'm sure, but someone spoiled Terminator 2 for me. I had not seen any trailers of Terminator 2. People considered me to be extremely lucky, and then I had no idea what I was going in for. I had no fucking clue. Hallway scene comes around. He's got the box. Dude leans over to me and goes, "Oh, so the thing about this movie is that the Terminator is actually the good guy." And I went, "What?"
Why do that?
And the person whose house we were at, it was Max Scoville's house, he paused the movie and yelled at him. He was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I was like 5 seconds away from figuring
From that
that
moment
out.
where he
Yeah.
goes, "Get down."
Yeah. But to that person, I did accidentally spoil The Force Awakens.
Do we still have their phone number or
The
contact?
person who did that,
Yeah.
we don't talk anymore.
Well, because I would like to send them Saros stuff.
You're gonna leak the game as revenge?
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Great. This is really helpful for my career, actually." I mean, yeah, I could spoil Cyrus. I know what happens in that shit.
Both. The UCA came to Drawbridge, and now I'm coming to you.
She asked me to go to Mexico, Rahul.
So,
Yeah, you should.
what do you say?
Yeah, I have been there this year. I was there in February. Love it. Love it there.
I went to Mexico with you. It was lovely.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I had somebody ask me earlier this year when, I don't know, I said something about immigration. They were like, "Have you even fucking been to Mexico?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was there 10 days ago." They're like, "It's actually shit." And I was like, "I was there 10 days ago. It's beautiful. Shut up."
Well, I'm sure there's parts of everywhere that are great and touristy, and then not
Like
so.
every
I've
country
not
around.
seen real Mexico. I've only been to.
I'd really love to go to Mexico City.
I'll never leave.
Pyralium contamination is
They'd adopt me as one of their own. I'll never come back, Raul.
Raul.
Back in the UCA.
And I'll learn Spanish, but I won't learn it the Mexican way.
As well.
I want a fifth.
As you can imagine,
Barcelona.
everything in their path is subject to temporal acceleration.
That's from the first game.
I think the Timefall is just it's such a cool idea. But it's so crazy
That
that
the
it's,
rain ages you.
yeah, but it's like such a footnote in this series. Like it's not the main thing, because there's this whole fucking thing with the beach and the BTs. It's crazy to have an idea that cool and be like, and also this.
There are many other dangers, though. The rivers
How
are
is it
flowing
6 o'clock?
instant,
Yeah, I don't know.
And earthquakes happen daily.
It's real
It
life.
looks like 2 in the afternoon
Yeah, it's
outside.
crazy. Are there BTs at this? Surely the answer to this is yes.
Mexico has no shortage of beached things. Spirits of the dead washed up from the other side were stranded there just like everywhere else.
Oh, Stranded, just like the name of the game.
Any human corpse that hasn't been properly disposed of will become a BT. And any living human that comes into contact with a BT
Okay, well,
will get dragged
I did
into the
remember
death
this stuff, but this is actually a pretty good recap. She's doing a good job
Giant
here.
BTs can and will emerge from the tar as well. And if they succeed in consuming a living human being, they'll trigger a void out, destroying everything nearby in a massive explosion. Several Mexican cities were wiped off the map in this way. The survivors have since become divided
It's a very cool
and
image.
isolated. As most people cannot see BTs, they live in fear of them, and that fear has made them too terrified to venture outside.
Why me? Ghost causing nuclear explosions 100%, that's what it is,
There
yeah.
are several reasons I thought of you for this job. Deadman, for one. He's currently working at a lab in southern Mexico.
Isn't he
I don't
Mexican?
know the details, but the research...
Want me to read this?
Guillermo del Toro.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
important.
Guillermo is.
And there are certain things he'd like to tell you in person.
I can't remember though. Was it Guillermo's voice or just his
I
mocap?
think just his mocap.
It was just his mocap?
Not positive though.
Territory near that lab I mentioned. They monitor the chiralium levels, and recently they've observed a
I thought this game was set in Australia. What's this about
The
Mexico?
cause is still unclear.
Just his
Seems to me
body.
There's a good chance a massive BT is headed their way.
Ah.
He used him for his
And if I'm
body.
right, then I want you there, ready to kill it before it kills them. Don't forget.
Del Toro told Norman to say yes when Kojima called him about the role. The rest is history. I don't know if you can say the rest is history.
You can, yeah. You can say whatever you want, really. That's
Well, you need, like, when you say the rest is history, it has to be historic.
Talk about
nah. It just has to be previous.
No,
Yeah.
because if I said to you,
basically expanding
and then,
taking control
you know,
for their own.
I went to Mexico with you and the rest is history. Something has to have happened
and then the
of
rest of it's in the
note.
past.
Yeah, of note for me to give it a the rest is history. So if I said, and famously, you know, they didn't want Brando, but Francis Ford pushed for him, and the rest is history.
I think the way this person used it is fine.
I don't.
Who then decided to employ the services.
Oh shit, you're right. PT is history.
Yeah. It's the most history of all history of video games.
Won't you help us out?
I don't think I have a choice in that this is a video game. Oh, I'm gonna say no.
Rahul tried to win an argument on semantics, and the rest is history.
Correct. I just said no. What happened? Did I finish the game?
That's it?
It restarted.
Why did it restart? Let's see if anything's different.
Not bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
That's how I kiss banjo.
Okay, little. Time for some nom-noms.
I'm doubling down. I want to see what happens. It can't be this forever. Kojima would have... There's no way. I'm gonna say no until something else happens. I'm committed. What about Lou? Fragile, have you thought of that?
Bad, little porter. Not bad at all.
Kojima did the mocap for the baby.
Okay, little. Time for some nom-noms.
Did he bring you back to the start of the game?
No! No!
They're not letting you.
That's so funny. Why do that with it? I would have loved a credits roll like Far Cry Prime or whatever, the one that Troy was in. Pagan Min? Is that Far Cry 4? I don't remember. That shit was mad funny.
Nepal was Far Cry 4, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Xbox leaving the console business? Alanah was right. That's all. That's my thoughts. Watch this video.
So you'll do it?
What about Lou, though?
I've been saying it, man.
By the way, it's looking more and more likely that Isak is coming to Liverpool.
Huge, huge, huge.
If I do this, can you hold the fort for me while I'm gone? Play babysitter?
We're inside the network. There's a child care app I can use.
Wait, I'm not bringing Lou with me?
So you can't have no baby.
I'm a shit dad.
It'll be fine. The lab is only a few days away.
Okay,
I
not
promise
that bad
I'll
then.
be back before you know it.
Thank you, Cleopatra.
Link up the region as you head south, and come home safe. We'll be waiting.
She's so pretty. It's crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think she might be girl pretty.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by that? You know how you tell me, like, when I'd say there are certain men that I think men really appreciate, but women don't? I don't know.
No, I don't find Clint Eastwood attractive.
Yeah, I think girls think... Well, maybe do. I don't want to speak for men.
Can't bring a baby to Australia. Dingo, what he did. Can we give just some guy a game code for that? We have a few game codes to give away today, everybody. The policy here in my chat, if you're new here, hi, welcome, is that if you make me laugh, you get a game code. And I kind of pick them at random. It has to be like a specific kind of joke. But we have Mafia 3, Lego Star Wars Galactic Battleground Saga, Styx, Master of Shadows, and a bunch of Tony Hawk codes for the new Tony Hawk.
Go on. Slide it on your thumb.
Yeah,
Like
slide
a
it
ring?
up, man. Yeah, alright.
Try sticking your thumb out, like you're giving me a like.
Like you're giving me a like is a sentence I fucking hate, but...
From here you can check order details as well as the cargo for delivery.
Okay,
Now then,
cool.
let's
still a
review the
delivery man.
mission that you'll be undertaking on behalf
Yeah,
of
I mean, my
Drawbridge.
name's Sam Porter
Your
Bridges.
destination is a research
get it.
lab in southern
So
Mexico.
all he can do is port, it's in his
When you
name.
arrive,
Just like
you
all
need
you
to
can do
use
is
the Cupid to connect it to the chiral network.
Make coal.
Chiral
Coal.
communication
All you can do is coal.
utilizes the beach.
The mines. I yearn for the mines.
Yeah, Rahul yearns for the mines.
Using the Cupid in conjunction with the delivery terminal will allow us to initiate a zero-time massive data transmission. But because of the distance, it's not feasible to head straight to the lab to establish a connection. You'll need to use the way stations to extend network coverage until you're close enough to get the
I
lab
feel you.
online. Your first stop is C1, Ciudad Nuda del Norte. Bring them a delivery and welcome them into the network. Improper corpse
Is everything
disposal
okay, home, brother?
remains a serious problem in Mexico. With every
Okay, got it.
additional corpse that spawns a BT, the risk of a void out grows even higher. C1 in particular is struggling to handle this issue. But once they're online, we can give them the technology they need to address the situation. Why don't you take a look at the cargo you're carrying by opening the menu?
Ring
You
menu.
can access useful information about your deliveries.
When you
via
get a
your own
chance.
Just show
terminal.
me.
To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management.
Okay, sure, yeah. Thank you so much.
Alan Husa
I don't want to get rid of the Santa Monica Studio thing because they gifted that to me when I worked there and I think it's so cute. So
gifted what?
the Santa Monica Studio PlayStation profile picture.
It's not cropped properly.
Well, that's just the way it looks here. But it's like an official PlayStation profile picture because that's how they gave it to us. I don't... Oh, is level 1 for
Gym?
lunging? Okay. I'm ready. Or not. No, okay. Do you want me to do something in here? Yes. Will do. Okay. Yep. Good.
To review the cargo currently in your possession, select Cargo Management.
Cargo management. Okay.
This is the cargo you'll need to deliver. Be sure to get it to its destination in one piece. It's an excellent idea to place the most important cargo in your backpack. We've given you some additional equipment. It can be carried in pouches or in special hooks, just like cargo. All these weapons can be used to incapacitate.
Which, by the way, everybody,
humans
that thing
without
that's behind me
killing
right there?
So there is no need to worry about causing a void out. Be sure to
that,
weigh your
that
various options
is
as you load.
from Kojima. I think there are only like 5 of them given to the public and then like maybe 50 to his personal friends and people who worked at Kojima Productions or whatever, I've had more people reach out to me about that, asking if they could buy it than anything else I own. And I go, absolutely not.
I think the Elden Ring sword is also like...
One of 100, I think?
Maybe less. I think 50 they did.
I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm picking things to take. I feel like we should take that. Here's a backpack. And then can I fit more? Or would that'll make me heavier, right? Maybe I just do the handgun? Is that a bad idea, Death Stranding fans? Is that a bad idea? Or should I also take the assault gun? Because that makes it's so heavy. You can carry a lot? Take everything? Okay. I wasn't sure if that would make it like harder for me to walk or anything.
Good to go.
Okay.
Finally, before heading out, make sure to plot your delivery route. Return to the map. See your destination? There's a river you'll need to cross to get there.
Yep.
There are bandits in the area too. Armed groups that have attacked borders in the past.
Okay.
Think about what route you might take from your current location.
Well, can I not just go around, or do I need to go through this? Like, why wouldn't I just avoid the river? Like, I feel like I would just...
Commencing route creation.
When you plot a route on the map, you'll see what hazards you may
That's not
run
what I meant
into
to do.
along the way. You can face these challenges head on.
That's the goal.
How you get to your destination is up to you, but think.
Okay, no, sorry, I want to take that back. I'm thinking... We go beep,
Commencing route creation.
and then...
Delivery route finalized.
Right?
I just want to see you traverse one thing and then I'll go.
That's too far over, though. No. Well, no. I'm probably thinking about this too much. I'm thinking that I do
Route creation.
that, and then
Delivery route finalized.
that seems fine. I guess we'll find out though.
Latest model Cupid. Just completed.
Oh, they're new versions.
We decided to put a hold on network expansion.
And they used to have
until
different
it was
ones.
Yeah, you're right. They were like thinner silver
Like
Yeah.
last
keys.
time, you'll be using it to welcome people into a whole new world. It won't be any harder than before either. The chiral network terminals are ready and waiting. Bridges saw to that. Emily's expedition split into two groups midway. The first continued west, while the second cut south into Mexico. But again, they were only able to lay the groundwork. Until you bring those terminals on.
You're gonna walk to Mexico?
I think I may be already in Mexico.
You've probably not got to Australia yet.
No. Yeah, Mexico and Australia, I don't know if you knew this, are actually pretty far apart, so I'm assuming not in Australia.
I know that from my map, Mexico's bigger than Australia.
No more baby
Is
food
it?
for you.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
Let you get
I wouldn't do this if it was Banjo.
God, no.
No.
Okay, to be fair, you do leave for work all the time. You leave Banjo for work. You actually do that regularly.
You're right. And this is what it's like.
Every time.
And not to you.
And he doesn't know where you're going. So sad.
I give you a
Little
nod,
boy.
but I give Banjo a kiss and a cuddle.
Yeah, to me you go.
Now who wants to eat?
How long would it take you to walk from Australia to Mexico if there was a bridge?
A year? Several? I don't know how many miles that is. Take a long time, my brother.
Hey Siri, how many miles is it from Australia to Mexico?
I don't seem to be able to get your current location.
What? You don't need that.
It's done.
Hey Siri, how many miles are between Mexico and Australia?
Well, look at I'm fucking hooting.
Why is he not doing it?
His Siri does have an accent, yes.
Hey Siri, tell me a joke. Why is he not saying anything?
He's done with you.
Hey Siri, tell me a joke. It's broken.
Siri said, shut up.
Hey Siri, tell me a joke.
Why do people tell actors to break a leg? Because every play needs a cast.
Nice. Nice. Should I go over to whatever this is? I'm going to.
This is what I wanted to see, and then I'm gonna,
116 likes.
then I'm gonna bounce. I'm gonna get my protein in.
They are?
That's all I think about.
It is hard, dude. Eating the amount of protein that is recommended is a daily challenge. But I do feel like you will just get yourself full even doing it. You know what I mean? Oh, slow down. Slow down, Sam. Alright, mate. See, that's the container I have. I'm gonna add that. And then we'll find out where I've made the mistake. When I fuck it up, inevitably. This is just like baby legs, but with politics. That was the name of that game, wasn't it?
No. Is it?
I think it's called Baby Legs.
Isn't that Officer Baby Legs? Rick and Morty.
I'm not a Rick and Morty person. No, I'm referring to that Baby Steps. That's it.
Told
Baby
you,
Steps.
but yeah, Officer Baby Legs is Rick and Morty. I'd be over it by now if I was really him.
Yeah, no,
How hot is he?
probably pretty warm. Oh, I kicked it.
Oh, it stood up though.
Right. It's a great little porting system that they have. This is it's a well-designed pack.
Oh, shortest distance is 8,863 miles from Australia to Mexico.
How long does it take to walk that?
Yeah, how long does it take to walk that? Find the average walking distance. Sorry, find the average walking
Go
pace
the way that I wanted to.
and tell us what that is, because my Siri's broken.
This is not the way I wanted to go. I should be up here, but that's... Can I just get up here? Yeah, let's try this way.
4 miles an hour. Oh my
Somebody just
lord.
do the math.
Just do the math.
Alyssa.
Do the fucking math.
I'm pretty fast hiker, so I'm convinced I could walk Australia to Mexico in about 5 days. Alright, we're gonna try and get up this. This seems doable. Come on,
I'm
mate.
gonna ask chat walking related themed questions.
That's good, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh! Whoa!
That's like an old lady falling.
They just keep...
It just keeps going.
Over 92 days straight walking, no breaks. Okay, but again...
That's nothing.
No, you have to add in sleeping. Whoa, yeah, somebody donated to the charity. Thank you so much, everybody. Raising money for Point of Pride. This is the last day, hoping to hit 12,000. That would be really cool. It is an organization, literally life-saving charity that provides important care to trans people. Happy Gay Month.
Hey,
It's almost July. Back to being straight, everybody! We're straight again! Right, Rahul?
always was.
Outside of June.
Always is.
Straight! No rainbows! That's the rules. I'm sorry, I don't make them.
I'm so straight that during Pride Month, I don't use my hands when I pee.
That's good.
To put a really...
Yeah, you don't wash your butt either, because that would be gay.
Ah, that's gay.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Don't even look
Okay,
at it.
I'm not doing
You
this.
don't look at it.
No, that would be gay.
For a
Why
whole
would you
month.
look at it? That would you should. Yeah.
No.
Oh, so wait. So you try to be more straight during Gay Pride Month?
You double down.
I see. You can't flat off a gay that's going on in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Well, oh, I was like, why are you done this way? Damn, you got fucking Darth
Lightsabers.
Maul's.
Ta-da!
Assuming you walk 8 hours a day at an average pace of 5 kilometers, that's 40 kilometers per day. Thank you so much, Paul XXX 358 days. I did say I thought it would take about
One
a year.
year.
That's what I thought.
Holy
But also, can we talk
smokes.
about how awful that walk would be?
Why? You're just walking on the ocean, bruv.
Yeah, okay, so as somebody who does that flight all the time over the Pacific,
You sleeping at night.
it's so dark,
It said we're sleeping at
and
night.
that ocean, big ocean.
It's just going to be loads of just blue. It's not going to be
but
anything.
with big fucking waves, dude. It's not flat.
No, the bridge is higher.
Oh, the bridge is really high, so it's fine. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's a piece of cake.
What did you think? We was walking on water? Get a grip.
No, I just figured that there was a chance that it maybe wouldn't be that safe.
No, we're taking out all of
And
the
the bridge is
dangers of it.
really well built as well.
We're taking
isn't it?
out all of it. This is...
It's making me go that way, isn't it? I reckon I can go around. I'm gonna try it. What are you gonna do?
So, 1 year.
If you walk under the ocean, you'll be easier. That's a good point. What if it's a tunnel underneath? Then it's...
I wouldn't do that. Hell no.
But that's a whole year without UV.
Yeah, I'm not doing that underneath. Are you mad?
You reckon that's worse?
Yeah.
They think the safest place, this is what I heard when I lived there, no source, don't quote me on this, that the safest place to be during an earthquake in San Francisco is inside the tunnels that go under the bay.
Can I ask you something?
No.
This is important.
Against.
This is important.
Okay.
Tomorrow, can I go gym at 1 or 1:30?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Cleaners are coming on.
But do you not want me to be here when they're here?
Let me check my schedule real quick.
Sorry,
I don't think I'm
guys.
doing anything.
I need to take the slot.
Yeah, no, you're good.
You're going to be here for
Yeah.
so I can take one?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm alright. It's time to decrease cargo weight. We'll take more of a toll. Oh, man. Is it flatland or do we gotta deal with trenches and stuff? Oh my god. Sam. Do you mean, like, if you're going under? If it's a tunnel underneath the Pacific, it's still gonna take you a
That's
day.
scarier. I'd rather walk on the bridge above the ocean.
You're afraid of water. Remember when I was on the
I'm not
cruise?
afraid of water.
You always say she's a cruel mistress.
No.
What is it that you say?
She is a cruel mistress.
You say that a lot.
She's deceptive.
And you say you can't trust her.
She's
That's the thing you
deceptive.
say regularly.
Yeah.
I've heard you say that many times. You're a bit afraid of the ocean, mate. I took Rahul swimming in Australia when he came.
I'm not your dog.
I took him for a little swim. And I took him to Noosa because it's one of my favorite beaches. It's objectively beautiful. And he got in up to his knees. So that was pretty huge. Thank you, Lindsay. But any further than that, he said absolutely not. He
Yeah.
said, "What if there are sharks?" And I was like, "It's so clear you'd
Do
see
you
them."
know why I don't get in the water?
Coward. I think that's why.
No, that's not why.
You being an iPad kid?
No, that's not why.
Why?
I'll tell you. Hold
Okay.
on.
Yeah, any minute. Are you googling it?
No.
Reasons not to. Are you chat GPTing mid combo? But let me win an argument. She says that I should get in the water.
I'll tell you, the reason I get in the water is
Yeah.
because Japanese submarine slammed 2 torpedoes into our side.
Okay.
It was coming back from the island of Tinian to Leyte. We just delivered the bomb. The Hiroshima bomb. 1,100 men went into the water. The vessel went down in 12 minutes. Didn't see the first shock for about half an hour. Tiger. 13-footer, you know how you know when it's in the water, Chief? You can tell from the dorsal
Underwater
to the
footage I
tail.
posted a while back was amazing. Oh, do you mean
What we didn't know
when I went swimming with the humpback whales?
was our bomb.
That was amazing. It's one of the coolest things I've ever done. I would do it again. It also was not expensive. That tour I think was 100 or something to do that, and they like you swim with a humpback whale. It's crazy cool. All right, I would like to avoid conflict.
Very first light, Chief. The sharks.
That's what you have to
cruising.
Google. Is you just have to Google. Is this from Jaws?
So we formed ourselves in tight groups. You know, it's like kind of all squares in a battle, like you see on the calendar, like the Battle of Waterloo.
Outrageous. Raul didn't realize it was a 4-page monologue.
You know, think about a shark.
You can't see me, right? I'm not.
Lifeless
I'm not obvious. I
Black
don't
eyes, like a doll's eyes. When he comes at you.
Oh, he saw me.
He'll seem to be living till he bites you. And those black eyes roll over white.
Oh god.
Someone said, "Can you mute him?"
Oh, they've seen me. Whoa, they could throw them? What am I, a whale as a harpoon? You gonna harpoon a man with a taser? Oh, don't worry about it, I'm fine. Oh, I'm really fast.
That was the wrong time to slip.
Or my Stevie G. I don't know why it's like I dunked on myself.
Did you actually fucking say that?
I did just say that.
Just proves exactly what type of fan you are.
Oh, well, I'm a fan that I'll do anything to make fun of you.
That's the most offensive thing you've ever said. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm considering walking off.
Should I not be here? I feel like I should be here. And surely they're not following me through this. What is this, Mad Max? Rawls. Sorry if that was bad for the audio, everybody. Oh, wait, why is it still picking it up? It should be done. I'll see you later. See you later. I'm a bit worried I'm gonna get struck by lightning here. At least I evaded the enemies really easy, so that was fine. Yes, we just broke up. I did say something pretty rude, to be fair. That was pretty rude of me to say that, and I would be upset if anyone who wasn't a Liverpool fan said that to me. But sometimes you just gotta take the low road. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Move up close to the wall of structure takes. I'll break my way through it. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, I'm good. I get you. I feel you. I'm trying. Alright. Oh, okay. I'm sheltering. This is very pretty. I will adjust the camera, yes. While I'm sheltering against this wall. Oh. See that? There's another one. Look at him. He's hanging around. Couple of them hidden around here. Look at him. Little guy. Please do more collabs with the Grumps. You guys have great chemistry. Thank you. Yeah, people have been so positive about it. Yeah, for reference, they're good friends. So like, making that 10-minute power hour, like, that, like, I'm very comfortable with Dan and Aaron because they're friends. So it's very chill to do that. Like, you tend to have pretty good chemistry with people that you're good friends with. But it was also a lot of fun. We filmed that, I don't know, a minute ago. Okay, this way I think I'm going. Pretty sure? Oh, should I map a new route? I should, shouldn't I? Bring. Orders? Oh, where was it? It's in here somewhere. Orders. Okay, confirm. No. Well, okay, wait. Well, I guess I don't need to map it. I can just walk that way, can't I? Because I don't... Okay, I'm just gonna draw a line, which seems fine.
Commencing route creation.
Hello, Banjo. Are they telling me? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, sorry. This is like especially bad. Whatever, there's some down areas, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You can order arrange cargo which will put everything in the optimal place. Oh, okay, good to know. That's ring. Ring, or do I just, ring menu. Cargo management. Auto arrange. Nice. Wow. That made a huge difference. Yeah, because he definitely was walking a bit like a drunkard. Should I be waiting out this storm, or is it eternal? It kind of feels like it's going to be here for a while. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to really ignore my gut, considering the lightning strikes, and just keep on going. Can I find any Pokemon in here? Okay, we're working on a cool Pokemon thing pretty soon, you guys. Cool Pokemon thing coming in July. Very excited about it. Should be fun. It's definitely a nice thing about, you know, when you quit your job. I can't believe I did that. I get to say yes to a lot more stuff, and it's very nice. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought not working full-time means you can do more things? Great. I like the little neon lights on his pants. Those are cute. Okay. Oh, Sam. Oh, look how pretty this water is. Am I going to die if I try to cross this? It does look pretty deep. Okay, let's find a shallower or smaller area of the stream.
Come
on. This is pretty shallow. I don't know. Let's try and cross it, see what happens. Or maybe I just put a ladder down for the starting part of it. Thoughts. Oh, you can scan to see how safe it is. Okay. I don't know what that means. Yellow is like hazardous but not terrible, right? Isn't red like terrible? Yellow's like fine? Medium? Okay. Dude, ugh. Does this happen? But oh. I was looking at the wrong meter. Wow, that was convenient. I was looking at the one on the bottom left with my little boot on it. My bad. Does anyone else look at water like that? And, get an insatiable yearning? That's the best way for me to put it. Whenever I see water that looks that clear, I yearn to swim in it. Very, very much so. I go, oh, I love swimming in it. Because I think I grew up in a place called Cairns in Australia. And for a while, my dad lived really close to a lake called Lake Placid. Yes, like the film.
on.
And it's just this big, beautiful freshwater lake with some really clear parts. And it was on a hot day, you just go dive in it, and it was goddamn beautiful. And I feel like that's a thing that I just regularly really miss. Like I yearn for the clear fresh water. Now that I never see it. Because I guess you can find some in LA. But, the spots are all so touristy that they're just... like you'd be swimming in a sea of 100 people. Okay, yeah, it's cool. I'm not planning to shoot nobody. It's a cool structure. Whoa! What happened? You Vanda, don't worry about it. It's just Rahul. Damn, this is really cool. It's like a cool hat. Did water rapidly age you in these games? That's only the rain. And only specific kinds of rain, not just regular water. Were there crocs in that lake? I think Lake Placid may have had freshwater crocodiles, but we were never concerned about it. Good check. Lake Placid, Australia. Sorry, Cairns. Lake Placid, Cairns. Crocodiles. Yeah, frequented by crocodiles. Tells people to be croc-wise. A man was attacked in 2021. But, wow, it's so much browner now than it was when I used to go. That's crazy. Yeah, wasn't a thing I was ever worried about. Didn't care at all. It's a big, beautiful lake here. I used to swim here all the time. I don't know why it's giving me this photo from whoever this man is, but, here you go. Lake Placid. Used to regularly swim there. Lake Placid, Cairns. And I think I just have such fond memories of it that, yeah, it, like... I just miss fresh water, and I yearn for it. I yearn for it! Yeah, this is what it looks like. This is, I feel like, a more accurate picture of, like, the clarity of the water. Big clear lake. Love to swim in. Yeah, it was beautiful. Hello, it's me, Sam Porter Bridges. I've made it. Delivering. Sure. LA has beautiful beaches though. Does it? Compared to the beaches that I'm used to in Australia, no, the beaches here suck. Australia is so beautiful, man. It's crazy.
You're here to bring us onto the chiral network, right?
Yes.
That's a relief. We'll be able to dispose of corpses properly once you've got us online. That'll be one less thing for our residents to worry about. Anyway, I believe you have some cargo for me, yes?
Also, yes.